Can you improve the ride quality of the Tesla Model Y by making some small changes? Watch this video to find out how I made this one little adjustment to the settings in my Tesla Model Y and how it completely changed my ride quality. Also, come with me on a drive on my brand new Tesla Model Y where I talk about how my experience so far driving the Tesla Model Y has been, what I like about it, what I find a little bit hard to manage. So let's go. So I really wanted to do a driving video of my Tesla Model Y, but I couldn't get the kit together. Finally, I got a few kits together. This video might not be the best. This is my first attempt. So let's see how it's going. Okay. So I'm just going to back my car out of my garage right now. It's a very tight squeeze, so I have to be very extra careful. My car just snugly fits inside. By the way, I gave my car a really good wash today. Yay. And we're out. It is quite windy today, but as you can see, it's absolutely quiet. It's pretty much, what is the time? It's 7 o'clock tonight, and on a Saturday night. And I'm just gonna go for a little drive, and yeah, now I'm on cruise control. Cruise control works pretty well. I have to mention one thing though. The Tesla has difficulty recognizing those digital speed signs, you know, the one with the LED light speed signs. It's not very accurate. It's a 50-50. So hopefully Tesla, you fix this soon so that your camera recognizes all our digital speed signs as well. I don't know why it can't recognize that, because my Mini Countryman, which is a 2017 model actually, did an excellent job in recognizing that. So maybe it's just a quick software update. So probably, hopefully soon that will happen as well. Now I'm using one of these cameras to record from the top and the other one to record from the side, so I can keep talking to you guys. So another thing I noticed was, it's a very interesting thing, because everyone said that the Tesla Model Y has a firmer ride, which is true, mind you. However, one thing I did today completely changed everything and blew my mind away. So what I did was, I felt that the steering was not quite up to my liking. I mean, like, the stiffness of the steering, that is. It was quite hard, and that was in standard mode, by the way. So I thought, like, you know what, maybe I should just try putting it on comfort mode so that the steering is not so tight and so stiff. So what I did today was, I just went into the settings and I clicked on comfort mode. And the funniest thing was, not only did the steering get better, but also my ride comfort completely changed. My ride became more plush, pretty much same as my Mini Countryman. There was no hard bumps translating through the car, and it is an absolute game changer. I haven't seen anyone talk about this, so I don't know how many of Tesla owners know this. Try putting your steering control in comfort mode and tell me how you feel once you've done that, how your ride is, because for me it absolutely changed how soft and supple my ride is. And I am not going back to standard mode again, ever, because this is beautiful. This feels more luxurious, and the road noise is not at all translating anywhere as bad as it was in standard mode. So, and I use cruise control a lot. All the beeps you hear are basically for the cruise control. I am using it pretty much the same way I did in my Mini Countryman, and it's been absolutely easy. And right now I'm going to just put it on autopilot, and now right now the car is literally driving itself. I have to keep my hands on the steering wheel, or else it's going to yell at me and warn me. So I have taken a couple of long trips. Well, not exactly long trips. I've driven to Ballarat and I have driven to Geelong for my work. And during those times, I put the complete auto steer on. As good and comfortable as it may be, there are times that I feel a little bit anxious, because what the car does is, like, when you put it on auto steer, it completely puts the car in the middle of the middle of your lane. And what I have realized is that I tend to drive towards either the left end or the right end of the lane whenever I'm driving, especially when I'm overtaking, because I get so scared. But what the car does is it just stays at a safe distance, which for me is a little bit scary, because I often feel that, oh my god, the car is really close to the next car, but actually it is still in a very safe distance, because the car is literally riding in the middle and in such a safe distance that nothing is gonna go wrong. So it's just in my mind. But this car drives like a dream, especially after I put it on comfort mode. It's a total game changer. I'm absolutely loving it. The sound system is phenomenal. And I'm still on the 1 month premium subscription. I do think I will continue that subscription. I mean, like, you're spending so much on a car. That subscription is nothing, and because you're not spending it on anything else that much on this car. I tried charging once on a Tesla supercharger in Ballarat. When I went there on a trip, I didn't have to, but I just wanted to try it out. I plugged the car in. Unfortunately, I didn't record any videos. I went with my partner and my friend. So I plugged it in. We went to a nearby store, did some like 10-15 minute shopping. The car was on 43 or 45% charge, and 10-15 minutes I come back, the car is on 85+% charge. It's absolutely amazing. That gave me so much confidence for even longer travels. I haven't done any of the longer travels, but I'm pretty sure I will be doing probably during Christmas holidays. Now, this is new for me, recording while I'm driving, because I haven't done any videos like this so far. So, and I'm a very safe driver. I try not to take my eyes off the road most of the time. But given that there is autopilot, my hands are still on the steering. So I can pretty much, from time to time, look at the camera while I'm driving. It's insane. It's insane. This car is nothing like I've ever driven before. The smoothness is the first, the quietness is the first thing that grabbed my attention. It is absolutely quiet, even when reversing, because older models, I believe in the States, they had a backup sound, which is like a spaceship kind of sound. The ones that the BMW electric vehicles are having. But currently Tesla is no longer doing those sounds anymore. I think at least Tesla should do something for the reversing sound, because I feel it's a matter of safety, especially in a tight parking lot where people are walking by. On the outside, not on the inside. On the outside, if there is some sort of sound or something when we're backing up, that would be very useful. So yeah, so that's my quick thought. Now I come to the nearby beach. This is a nearby beach for us. It's a quick drive for me. I just wanted to do this video before it got even darker. So there you go. I'm just gonna turn and yeah, as you can see, I depend a lot on cruise control. Now, another point I wanted to talk about is phantom braking. I have not experienced any phantom braking per se. However, I have to adjust the forward collision warning system to late, because when I put it on medium, it tends to brake quite a long way ahead. Like for example, I was I was driving in my road near my house, and a pedestrian crossed like really far ahead. It's not in a crossing or anything, they just decided to run across the road. My car pretty much started braking, which was quite surprising, because normally I will not even brake. I would just take my legs off the accelerator. That's what I would do in my Mini, but the car started braking, which is a good thing. But however, it can be a little bit disconcerting, especially if there is someone tailgating you, and your car starts to brake, and if they're not very safe behind you, there's a bit of a risk. So I put it at late, so that it's not doing that advanced braking so often. But other than that, I haven't had any particular phantom braking per se. Knock on wood. I don't know if that's wood, but yeah. But yeah, this car has been, as you can see, it's so quiet. It's usually not this quiet, because I'm always either listening to music or listening to my Audible from my mobile via Bluetooth. So it's very interesting. It's very spacious inside. That's the first thing that I noticed. Like, the car is so big. Every time I get into the car, it puts a smile on my face, looking at the white interior and how much it looks like a freaking spaceship inside. Because there's no, okay, there you go. That is a phantom braking. But in Tesla's defense, that is not a phantom braking. If you notice, there was a car parked on the road on the left side. That was not a parking spot actually. And there's not enough space for the car to navigate. To navigate, the car had to go past the what do you call, the lines. So that is why it started braking, because the car didn't want to go past the lines, and it thought that the car is like about to collide. So that's again not exactly phantom braking. Now there's something else, another car parked like that. It's not braking, but it slowed down a little bit. But I also moved to the right. I'm driving a little bit over the line, but the car is very careful in that, like, there's a lot of hesitation here and there, which is all good. It can be a little bit disconcerting if you're not used to it. I was quite anxious when that started happening, but now I'm pretty much used to it, so I know how to navigate those things. Most of the time, if it's in such a tight spot, I just go ahead and like manually control my car. I don't depend on autopilot or anything. I'm just going to park, or just try to turn around here, because it's getting dark and I don't want to do a very long video. Now we're just going to turn around, and from the point of turning around, the car's turning radius is not as short as small as my Mini, but still in a very small street, you might struggle to do a 3-point turn. You might have to do a 4-point turn, which I did once, but other than that, it is quite easy to control. It's a dream. The car drives like a dream. That's what I can say. See, right now I'm going to put it on autopilot, because I know there's no cars parked on this side. It's driving perfectly fine. I got one hand just resting on my steering, and yeah, the car is doing quite well. And this is not even a road with lines on both sides. It's just a small road. There's line in the middle and there's no line on the left, but the car doesn't have a problem with it, which is absolutely amazing, because that's one of the specialties of the car, and that has been working perfectly fine. The only noise you get is a road noise, basically, nothing other than that. And the road noise even reduced a lot considerably once I changed to comfort mode. Oh, and while I got you guys on this drive, I will also tell you one thing. On the very second day or something, I actually did a DIY ceramic coating. Now, don't get me wrong, like there are a lot of people who do DIY. I didn't want to spend anything more on this car, so I thought, like, you know what, why not? I checked a few YouTube videos. I used all what do they call it, turtle wax products, and I did not use a machine, what do they call it? The machine polishing. I didn't have a machine. So I had to do it with the hand. I got sick the next day. In all honesty, I'm not a very active person. So I put so much effort into that buffing and polishing, panel by panel. It was grueling. Like, hats off to those people who do all these work, but I know like, you guys use the machine buffing for these things, but still it's a lot of physical work. Probably after a year or something, if I'm doing another level of ceramic coating, I will happily give it to the professionals to do it, because it is so freaking hard. Also, on that note of ceramic coating, I don't think I've done a great job in ceramic coating, but then again, I'm starting to use products, all, I keep forgetting the name. It's Turtle Beach, Turtle Wax, Turtle products, basically. Turtle Wax, I guess. All those products, I use the hybrid models and hybrid products for the ceramic coating. And even today I did the ceramic wash and polish product, which is actually quite good, because you can literally see once you do that, the water beading and everything is pretty good. Thanks for watching, and yes, I will upload more videos soon. I thought I'll just give you this quick tidbit, and particularly about the comfort mode. My god, people are crazy. To give some tips about the comfort mode. Just try that. Let me know what you think, if the comfort mode actually changes your ride quality, because I would really like to know whether if it's all in my head or it's actually making a difference to the ride quality and not just the steering comfort. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking right now, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon as well, so that you can know when I'm going to upload my next video, because I have some other exciting products as well. I'll be unboxing real soon, not for the Tesla, but and of course I will also be providing more videos about my Tesla Model Y when I go on my next trip soon. So until I meet you all soon, it's bye from Praxi Prax.